Hi guys, welcome to Creative Chess channel, and today we're going to speak about not standard ways of the rooks. First of all, let's have a look at the game which was played in Moscow in 1947 between Konstantinopolsky and Abramov. It was white to move, and in this case, white made quite a mysterious move, rook a2. Just remember, you see here you can see lots of pieces. It means that, for example, to play rook e2, rook e1 takes long time. So why to play like that? Because white wants to make some pressure on e5 pawn. So to do it immediately, rook a2 was played. Very nice and not very standard move of the rook, because usually we know that we put rook either on d1, on c1, try to find open files for our rooks, but here rook e2 was played. Bishop d6. White is not in a hurry to put the rook here. They play h3, not allow the bishop go to g4. That's why black decide to develop the bishop this way. Knight d2 and knight d7. This was not very nice move for black, because it was better to develop the bishop, better to develop it, of course, on this diagonal, not here, because you see the knight might have some squares. Yeah, of course, now it can be taken, but if the knight retreats, then our knight can jump into opponent's camp. That's why before playing knight d7, bishop to e6 was the best move. Knight e4, you see white wants to eliminate the bishop, which protects the e5 pawn. f5, takes, and f4. Bishop b7, takes, and pin. Very nasty pin. So what to do? Black played knights to c6, knight f3, takes. You see the queen is under attack. Queen d7, and finally rook goes a2 to e2. You see white has an open file. We are not going to watch this game till the end. I can tell only one thing, that unfortunately for black it's impossible to play rook a to e8. Why? Because after taking we just play queen to d5. So black has to take the queen, but we make in between move, taking the rook and winning a piece. You see white has a piece up. That's why in this position is much better for white, because black cannot fight for the file. That's why white is definitely better. And so why it turned out to be like that? Because of this non-standard move of the rook. Okay, let's have a look at another position. This game was played by Levon Aronan. He was playing white against ZL. And I like his idea very much. It was Aronan to move. You might try to find the move yourself. The move was very nice. He played h4. The idea is to play h5 and to capture the black bishop. So the problem for black is that they can't play h6, because white would just take, and you see the bishop is hanging. That's why h6, h5, they're impossible. Black played queen b6, attacking the knight, but anyway, h5, took, and you see it's pin. Black can't take the rook because the pin. So queen is under attack, queen b6, and our small brave rook is going to b5, attacking both pieces. The only move, queen to d6, knight e4, takes, queen c6, and here very nice maneuver. You may also, guys, try to find it yourself. Very beautiful one, where the rook decides the game. After Aronan played rook c5, and then rook c8. Actually, black resigned here because it's impossible to take the rook. Actually, it's possible, but you are losing some material and you're losing the queen. And of course, white's position is definitely much better. That's why Aronan's opponent just resigned here. So again, a very nice, yes, very nice route of way of the rook, first to d5, then b5, then c5, then c8. Very interestingly played by Aronan. And also, it's middle game, but such crazy ideas with the rook, with non-standard moves of the rook, can happen even in the opening. And there is one of variations of Trumpovsky, which I want to show you. So d4, knight f6, bishop g5, and h4. It's one of the variations. We're not going to speak about a lot of theory here, of course, because it's not the topic of our video, but I only want to show it's actually one of the lines in Trumpovsky. Here, rook h4, and actually if you Google, if you search the chess base, yes, you may find this game, which was played quite a long time ago, in 1977 by Botsari and Lakas. Botsari played rook a4, h4, sorry, then knight c6, rook c4, knight e5, and you see rook is swinging here very nicely. So very interesting, not standard move. So the rook again, yes, this interesting, and you see knight was under attack, and the rook just enjoying itself. Yeah, very nice. Okay, we're not going to watch this game till the end. I just wanted to show you that even in the openings, it's possible to bring the rook into the game, and probably it won't be captured. But of course, it happens very rarely, because usually you have to develop your pieces, yes, and then to bring the rook into the game, trying to find the open file for them. So, guys, that's all I wanted to tell you. Please subscribe to my YouTube chess channel. See you in my next videos, and bye bye.